Holy shit, welcome back to Clownsville. It has been so long.
Sorry for all of the waiting.
Yeah, CJ's mic stand broke, and we got a new one, and it stinks, but it's doing the job. Alright, so last time we investigated the law offices that our girl died in, and then we went there, no one was there, and then we went here to talk to Nya Girl.
Nya!
And she was of no help, because of legality and shit.
And she made my throat hurt.
So let's go back to the detention center and, like, let Maya know, hey!
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Oh, she's giving me your puppy dog eyes. Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. Ribbit. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Oh, well, am I supposed to go back to the law offices then? Let's try that. To Grossberg law offices. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Do you want to be Mr. Grossberg?
You do it.
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, look at this man! So you're the one they say had been looking for me.
He certainly does look gross.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? Douchebag? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
I'm not busy because I suck at my job.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Mustache, I'll eat it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh, Ribbit. I too am a frog.
Hey, Ribbit.
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction, and why is he back to normal? Cha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. I sure stink. Literally, I smell it. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
This dude is sus.
Let's talk to him. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me. Why won't you take the case?
Mustache hair.
Well, you see, I'm busy, you see. Ribbit. I look less like a frog than her sister did. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep.
Damn.
It's not the words I would have used. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. I'm gonna have to shoot you now.
He's gonna fucking kill us.
But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm around.
I'm cheap as hell.
Woo!
Terribly sorry, my boy. My boy. Why? He's the king from Zelda CDI. I cannot say.
That sounded more like Obama.
I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. I learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. I learned everything on my own. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. I'm starting to realize the king from Zelda CDI doesn't have a very particular voice.
No, not really.
I'm going back to before. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. What about that fucking Croco painting? That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Damn.
The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the gleam of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Foams at the mouth.
Of course, unless you have $40.
I really need that $40. It's not for sale. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Jeez. Alright, let's see if we got anything that we can show him.
Show him her fucking dead-ass body.
Nothing to say reporting this matter. Oh, here. Blood. Ugh.
Just try all of it.
Yeah. How about this broke? What about this stash? What about this coin? My badge.
What a cuntlery.
Excuse me?
He's a cuntlery.
Is he now? Define cuntlery.
No.
Let's go back to Maya.
Alright.
Hello again.
Ooh.
September 6th. Hiya.
Oh, you're back!
God, you just flippity flop all the time, don't you, Maya?
Did you find a lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
Oh, what really happened?
I know that guy. He's quite rotund.
You refused to help.
Erp. That was a nervous erp.
I see what I've been abandoned.
Let's talk about your family again. What about your family?
Oh, yeah, my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is.
I think she went to the store, but I'm not sure. She's not home. Don't know? So she could still be alive?
No, many in my family have mediums. Hold on.
Oh, give me a minute.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power was in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in incident.
Did somebody pee their pants?
He peed his pants with it. He ruined our mother's life.
And her blankets too. Cause he peed on him with his pants.
With his pants.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister and
Y'all came out of nowhere.
my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
It's not just the fact that she goes from sad to happy, it's that she goes from absolutely devastated to completely content within like a snap of a finger. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother's blankets?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir, and everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they?
The police were convinced by my mother. Oh wait, the police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
What an asshole. Being innocent and shit.
The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. Boy.
The guy behind her worked on that case, and he's like, that bitch!
The man found out about it. He's depressed. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. And the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughing stock of the nation. Whip it.
My mother. The whole nation? Why didn't I hear about this?
Whip it.
I see.
White people.
White people laughed at my mother.
Whip it.
Fucking whippet. Excuse me, white?
She's pointing at Phoenix like, white.
I'm Japanese.
Oh shit. That was his name, my sister told me.
White people?
Just a little longer now before the state of Port Royal comes, I guess.
I'll appoint myself, for I am in a state. That was funny. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Defend Maya.
Of course we do. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Oh, Ribbit! Why?
Why? Well, I kind of want to say I don't. I'm gonna scum a little bit because I want a fucking good situation here, but
You just saved over.
I know.
Okay.
I saved two slots so I could do this and then load. To be honest, I don't know.
Yo, Ribbit!
Is this girl sitting in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. Okay, I want to pick a better one. I think at that point it just goes back. I don't want to abandon Maya. I can't abandon you. No. No one is as sad as a person without friends. I know. I've been there.
I still don't have friends.
Except for Larry Butts, but I mean, he's Larry Butts, so I mean, whatever. Aw, little Phoenix. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
Well, that's so kind of you, Ribbit.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She's been smiling constantly on and off this whole time. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes.
Angry Ribbit?
Angry Ribbit.
One could call it a croak.
I'm croaking right now, Mr. Wright.
I'm croaking with rage.
And I trust you even though I'm pissed off at you. So trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? And that's not a
Fucking
euphemism.
dildus.
Even when I tried to look into the drawer, that she got all defensive.
Well, don't fucking look at people's fucking dildos.
There has to
Fiona.
be... Fiona? There has to be some dildo in there. Anything else to show? Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Now listen to my sister's voice.
Oh god, are we being Maya again? Or Mia? Maya's eyes close. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you, Ribbit.
So sad. Anything else?
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Remember that receipt?
You mean the one with my name on it?
In my sister's blood? Any idea why she...
Absolutely none. Do you trust me, Ribbit?
I think we've already been through this.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Why? Don't you think I did it too?
Because you've got a precious little face. You couldn't hurt a fly. You might eat one, but... In fact, I think I remember making that same joke last time.
I think you did, yeah.
Just a hunch, but...
A detective thinks I did.
This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw
So
that.
that too. He says these were pieces of a broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems about right. But I'd never heard of... Yeah, we've definitely done all this before. Anything else? Nope. Examine. Oh, we've already talked to that. I wish... Does it put a check mark next to things we've already shown her? I wonder.
It doesn't look like it.
No, that'd be very convenient, though. Alright. Now what? We're...
Back to the law office? Hours?
Oh, I guess that would make sense, yeah. It's like, we're getting by. Ugh. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Fucking... These games are confusing and stupid. We haven't looked at this potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Wow, very cool.
Very cool, Fiona.
Ah, bellboy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service,
The
sir.
singular bellboy of this 18-story hotel. Oh, right.
I've just come to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities.
The shitter, as they call it.
If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
I don't think that you're in the room to tell me how long I can stay in somebody else's apartment, sir. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Oh, what now? Ah, you came back quick.
But I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Blue Mr. White. I was reading Blue Corp. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
What? That was his name? My sister told me.
He's the one who killed. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Let's examine the drawer. Get the dildos. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? What the hell is that? Oh, a wiretap. Okay. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Quite presumptuous, are we, Mr. Wright? There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get this woman's bottom... wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Get it? Because she's attractive. Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh, wait. I think that was...
Oh well, time to scram.
I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Dancing in court. To be continuous. Alright. I think we're almost ready for trial or something.
Save that progress. To the progress.
Ow, my eye. Ah, my eye. What's going on here? September 7th, 10 a.m. The District Court Room number 1. Alright. Oh, there's the gay man. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh, do you want to be Miles Edgeworth?
Sure. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. He's very handsome. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Oh, that would be unfortunate.
That would be very unfortunate indeed.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
Dude, watching Legal Eagle has ruined this game for me, because this all seems like such hooey.
Hooey.
I see. Hooey indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
He's Gum Boy.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
The floor map, of course, comes with broken furniture at all times.
The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
That's quite sexist of you, Dick.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Dummies. It's a clack. Okay, the floor plans.
Now, detective.
Look at that face. He's looking right at Phoenix while he's talking to Detective.
That fucking smolder. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Shit, I forgot about the evidence.
Fuck. I left it above the fireplace.
I left it at the bazooka.
What's a bazooka?
You don't need to know.
Got it.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. In the courtroom, no one cared. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction... No, it's... Here, this is perfect. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff and it would press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. I should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter? My eyes were closed for 5 straight seconds, so I saw nothing.
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Bum bum bum. You look so nervous.
Yeah.
As soon as the phone call came in, there were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Where do you think we should press that? What, like...
The witness account? What exactly did she say? I guess.
The witness saw Miss Maya Fay the very moment of the murder. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because she had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I love his face.
Oh, you did say it.
You did say it.
Exactly what I love it when the text moves on its own.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss Maya isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Shit! I didn't plan for this.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in me testimony, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Alright, time to pay attention again. I'm always
Dude, I bet
nervous
this
of
guy's
this.
got some great bazonkers.
Bazonkers? Oh, you mean like perks.
Yeah.
Agreed. You want to rest your head on him?
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found the memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya is written clearly in blood. Lab test results that the blood test was the blood was the victim's. I don't remember her having blonde hair. Anyway, also there was blood found on the victim's finger.
I think it's the lighting, that's the moonlight that's making her brown hair blonde.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Well, that doesn't prove anything. You don't know what that name means. Yeesh.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
This is not the time nor the place for your such talk, Detective. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time, you douchebag?
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Sheesh. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Alright.
Well, there's no way to know that it's the killer's name. It's her fucking sister's name, you know?
True. Let me see if there's anything else. Maya's cell phone, glass shards. Murder scene. It wouldn't be the wiretap in this situation. Should we just press at that part?
That's what I was thinking. I'm not entirely, but I feel like that's...
We could check this. So wait, oh, that's at 9:27 a.m. And the autopsy shows time of death at 9 p.m. Okay.
So there's like almost 12 hours.
Yeah, that's plenty of time for Maya to fucking do it. Written on it. Lab test results showed the blood of the victims. Also, his blood was from Victor.
That's what I would press.
Yeah, I agree. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies.
This guy is such a dick. This isn't a movie, detective. It's a video game. Ah, shit, it's totally different.
Oof.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
Well, I guess I haven't had many cases, no.
This is my least favorite genre of television. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
You'd be weird. Uh-oh.
Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant.
Is it?
What was that, Miles?
Okay, but it's also Dick Gumshoe's opinion.
The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
We don't know that.
That's conjecture.
Order!
That didn't go so well. It went fine. There was no point there.
They just made the same point twice.
Yeah, just add each other. That's you.
That's right, this what he said.
That's his whole testimony? Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
Should we present the recipient? The recipient?
Maybe. That's the only thing here that's like relevant to the case. hold on. Let's read the conversation here. Something I wanted you to do for me. The statue of the thinker, and it tells the time, and I should have probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. The papers and the evidence, I'll leave that one up to you, your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Oh, that doesn't help, does it? But the question is when?
Wait, see you tonight at 9. She would have gotten there at 9 o'clock.
Which is when she died.
Which is when she would have died. Meaning, she would have been dead when she got there.
But yeah, she died at 9, which is theoretically when Maya would have arrived. So, So, I mean, unless she works really quickly.
So the crime had already been committed.
You're right. Okay, let's just see when we gotta present this now. A memo written to this. I know the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results of the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, about a memo written... Okay, so maybe here we either present the cell phone or the receipt.
I would present the receipt.
Yeah. The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly is that evidence in the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they? Shit. Alright. Alright, so I lost a little bit of health. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick, because I don't want to have to redo a whole bunch of shit. I will absolutely save scum this. Should we present the cell phone then?
Why would the cell phone?
It shows the conversation and the time and stuff. Cause I can't. Let's look at the. I'm so sorry, viewers. I am so shitty at these things. Wiretap, the thinker. Actually, a clock. Broken remains of a light stand, broken beyond recognition. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. That's with instantaneous. Oh! The death was instantaneous, so she couldn't have written down the name.
Yeah!
Oh! Yeah, I did it! Objection, dickhead! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you were saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
It is precisely one of those lawyer tricks.
Of course she wrote it. Who else could have wrote it?
Nuh-uh. You have it backwards, detective. Me and my broad-ass shoulders say so.
Backwards?
I love your voice when he's doing, like, the looking around thing. It's so cute. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately couldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? Day after the murder, right? Well, yeah, it
Yeah,
had to
didn't
have been.
Gumshoe give it to us?
Yeah. And how about we answer this episode next time on Clownsville, huh?
Next time on Clownsville, we find out more about murder.
Murder!
Yay, my favorite activity! Don't tell